The Met said some officers were worried about how the Crown Prosecution Service decision to bring a charge impacts on them. But they're also just relying on other firearms officers from across the country. Now, can you just tell me your thoughts on this situation? Because I suppose in a way, a lot has changed over the years, both in the army and in the police force, in terms of being held responsible.
Yeah, I think it's extremely important that when these officers do have to use their weapons, whether it's against terrorists or criminals or whatever, they have to feel that they're going to be supported, that they're going to have the backing of their leadership, and they're not going to be basically thrown under a bus. And I think I get the impression at the moment that the police officers that have turned in their licenses don't feel that, and therefore I think something has to be done within the police by the government to change that situation. We're asking a huge amount of these people. We ask them. It's not just that they're using lethal force against others, but they're potentially in every situation having lethal force used against them. So it's a very tough job. We ask a lot of them, and we need to give them every bit of support we can.
But they also have to be held accountable, don't they?
Absolutely, they have to obey the law. And it's the same, you mentioned the army as well, and the army is in the same situation. And there've been numerous cases where soldiers have been accused of wrongdoing, for example, in Northern Ireland, Afghanistan, etc., and have been investigated and in some cases tried in relation to that. So it's extremely important that they do that. And I'm sure that the police officers who have turned in their license, at least temporarily, know that and believe in that. They've got, there's no reason why they wouldn't, but which makes me think there must be something wrong in this particular case with the decisions that have been taken. Now, clearly, the law has to take its course, and they can't sort of change that. But it does make me believe that the balance may not be right. I don't know the exact details of this case, and of course we can't really talk about it. But there's clearly some problem here, because we haven't. This, I think, is pretty much an unprecedented situation. We've never seen anything like it before that I'm aware of in either the police or the armed forces.